Talking to Tony Brown over the years, he's a tremendous official.
Yes, he is.
Boy, what a great atmosphere for a summer league game here in Sacramento.
Oh yeah, let's get after it.
I know the officials are looking at each other like, wait a minute, is this really summer league?
Oh man.
Well, this is why
got me all
the California
excited.
Classic's back in Sacramento, just for this reason.
Yes.
The fan support's incredible. Jones and Gabriel. And it's controlled by Jacob Evans. First round pick a year ago, taken 28th overall. Played 30 games with the Warriors last year in a travel, and it's Sacramento ball.
Well, good defense right there by Caleb Swanigan. Yeah, Jones, who was a starter for a big portion of the season for the Golden State Warriors until he got injured.
Then Christian out of Xavier. Second round pick of Miami back in 2014. Guy turned it over. A lead, numbers, Reed coming down one lane. They don't need him, and the basket is good by Evans, and a foul.
Nice strong move right there. Beautiful body control. Goes up. Evans takes the contact and delivers with the left hand.
First foul on Hollis Thompson. So Evans, the third at the line. You know, here's the other deal. He had 7 games in the playoffs that he appeared in. So, you know, that.
Oh, yes.
That gets you grow up in a hurry in that situation.
Yes, you do.
And that pass is off of Swanigan, so the Kings turn it over.
Kyle Guy with back-to-back turnovers.
On the clock. Here's Poole. And it's Caleb Swanigan with it.
Good looking shot right there by Poole. Gets to mid-range, takes his time.
Christian up top. The runner, and it's good by Thompson. So Hollis Thompson gets Sacramento on the board.
Nicely done. Little push shot.
Now Poole from the foul line.
Good shot by Poole right there. He got 2 looks at it, knocks down the second. That's one part of a guy's game that he's going to have to make sure that he improves upon is the defense. He understanding on the pin down how to dislodge, sometimes follow, sometimes shoot the gap and go underneath. You just got to make sure that you meet your guy on the other side.
Talk about Jordan Poole. He was the Warriors' first round pick, number 28 overall. And the basket is good by Christian.
Yeah, Samaj Christian, he can do some things, and very confident player as well.
So it's a 5-4 game.
That ball right there almost hit the Sacramento Kings owner, Vivek Ranadive.
Vivek Ranadive sitting next to Peja Stojakovic over there?
Well, he's looking at Peja like, are you supposed to grab that? Peja said, I shoot it, I don't rebound it.
Isn't that the truth? Going to the line now will be Damian Jones. Last year, he played 24 games with the Warriors and started 22.
He was very productive for the Warriors, especially Grant. The ability to set picks. He's a big guy, very athletic, but he's going to rebound the basketball at a high clip. And then when he runs the pick and rolls and different things, he can finish above the rim. So he was very productive.
7-4 the Warriors here in the early going. Christian guarded by Evans. Swanigan backs down. Swanigan. And a whistle, and the foul is on Jones. So Damian Jones called for the foul.
Man, ain't nothing wrong with a little bump and grind. They down there bumping, boy. Whoop. Two big men right there, Napes.
Caleb's body looks good. That's the first time I've seen him since the end of the season. He's lost some weight.
Yes, he's coming to show that he belongs in this league.
Christian, nice pass and a basket by Hollis Thompson.
Great pass, good movement by Thompson.
And now the side pop good by Jones. So Golden State is on top by 3. Thompson lost the handle. And Guy almost turned it over. Thompson, no good. Warriors have it. Evans. Evans, and a foul up top. And a foul on Sacramento. Samaj Christian. First foul on Christian. Now Evans, push off, foul line jumper from the elbow is good. He gets the bounce. Well, and it's 11-6.
Grant, you say push off right there, and he did not extend his arm, and that's the way that you can push off. Use your shoulder a little bit, no extension for the referee, and you create space.
Swanigan's 3 is no good, and the Warriors don't turn it over. Pass out of the reach, intended for Damian Jones. Aaron Miles coaching this summer league team for Golden State. Last 2 seasons, the head coach with Santa Cruz. Swanigan double teamed, and it's off of him out of bounds. And the Kings will go to the bench, and they're going to put in Justin James, the rookie out of Wyoming, and Swanigan comes out. Of course, the second-round pick, taken 40th overall for Sacramento, Justin James.
Multifaceted player, Grant. I'm thinking that he's going to make his mark on the defensive end, showing that he can shoot the basketball and handle it as well.
Haskell. Gabriel. Gabriel accelerates. Gabriel now runs into a wall and throws it back for Christian. Gabriel. Good defense by Golden State, and it's Jordan Poole. And the Kings converge, but I think they've got Gabriel on the foul.
Yes, foul on Winning. He's giving up a little weight down there to Mr. Jones.
So 2 free throws. Coming into the game for Sacramento is Milton Doyle out of Loyola of Illinois. Guy checks out.
He's Kyle Guy talking to Bob Byer, who's the defensive coach for the Sacramento Kings. Got a chance to watch him work. I am a huge fan of Mr. Byer.
Oh, and a block shot, nicely timed there by Reed. Bayvon Reed blocked it. Evans. Nope. Oh, and mopping up is Jones.
Goodness.
14-6.
Oh, good move.
Thompson with the basket.
Yes, nice left hand.
Well, again, he's got a lot of NBA experience, and he's showing it here in the early going.
Bayvon Reed said we're meeting at the top floor. Woo! Good defense.
You talk about Thompson. He started 90 games in his NBA career. Haskell,
little experience,
using his strength there to get inside. And now a Sacramento timeout. 5:19 left in the first, and the Warriors lead 16-8.
There, those big pause, passing, shooting on the block. Great teammate. Good to have him back in Sac-Town.
Sampson has come into the game. Gabriel with the dunk. Brandon Sampson out of LSU on the 4-4 Golden State, as the score is 16-10.
Yeah, beautiful pass by Doyle right there, and I like the fact that Wenyen Gabriel is aggressive attacking the basket.
And the Kings come up with it. James, good defense knocked away at the last minute by Evans.
James will learn if you're going to go in there, you got to go strong or don't go at all. And he has the athleticism to finish above the rim. Next chance he gets, I'm sure he will attack that rim.
And a rebound off the James miss taken by the Warriors. They lead 16-10.
Good looking shot right there by Justin James.
Quick three by Poole, rebounded by Gabriel.
Poole looks to be a good player for the Warriors. I like what I see out of him. Some poise.
Gabriel again, and the left hand.
Beautiful pass by Christian.
4-point game. Jimmer Fredette, Travis Ware will come in at the next whistle for the Warriors.
There you
and
go.
Here's the break. James with the dunk.
That's how you attack the basket. But again, Grant, how can you make your imprint in the league and on this game on the defensive end? And Justin James gets his hand in the passing lane.
(16-14), 5 on the clock.
Like the defensive pressure from the Kings.
Yeah, Gabriel doing a nice job. Poole's three, no good. Long rebound. Doyle. Milton Doyle. Gabriel. Oh, and he'll take it any way he can get it. And the Kings take the lead 17-16. And the Lakers take a timeout. Their first lead for Sacramento, leading 17-16 here in the first. There's Harry Giles and Marvin Bagley, and they're getting a kick out of it as the Kings unveil that New Jersey, one of several that they'll be wearing in this upcoming season.
Oh, yeah. I'm guessing the ice don't come along with it around the neck, huh?
I don't think so.
Buddy, love.
If they do, I want one. Here's Jimmer Fredette. Jimmer Fredette last year ended the season in Phoenix, but when he was in the Chinese Basketball League last year, he averaged just under 37 points a game. A sensation over there in China. Here's Doyle.
Good job.
Gabriel. Oh, is he active?
Yes. Kings coaching staff has to like to see that. Wenyen using his size and athleticism on the backboard, keeping the ball alive and earning two at the stripe.
Third foul on Jones. Summer League action continues tomorrow night on NBA TV, ESPN2, and the ESPN app. There's the lineup: Memphis, San Antonio, Cleveland, Utah. Right here in Sacramento, the Lakers and Golden State, Miami, and Sacramento. Alen Smailagić is in. He's from Serbia. Gibber.
You got to stay close to Jimmer.
Yes,
keep your hands active.
Whistle before the shot.
You know, for Jimmer's skill set, the Warriors' systematic approach is perfect because it's passing, cutting, moving, and if you get an inch, he's going to knock down a shot.
So Jimmer Fredette, again, 6 years of NBA experience with Sacramento, Chicago, New Orleans, the Knicks, and last year Phoenix. He had a chance to talk to the Kings Summer League coach who came up from LA with Luke Walton. Jesse Mermis, have you had a chance to talk to him at all?
Yes, I have. I really like Jesse. I like his approach and his positive attitude, but get to watch his process here as the head coach of the Summer League as we watch Ware knock it down a turnaround jump shot.
So Travis Ware to make it 21-18. That ball carelessly thrown away by Swanigan.
Well, good back cut by Isaiah Pinheiro. Just a little late on the delivery from Swanigan.
By the way, Doug, Pinheiro was first team all WCC.
Did you say WCC?
I did.
Oh, man, the WCC is all over right now. Napes.
Jimmer, good defense, and Jimmer muscles it in.
And that would be the BYU out of the WCC.
That's correct.
Okay, just keeping you on your toes.
23-18. And Doyle had it picked. Kai Bowman stripped him. And it's out of bounds to Sacramento, and now Kyle Guy is back in. Justin James comes out.
Kyle Guy does in his second stint. It was a little rough going. A couple turnovers. Didn't get off to a real good start.
23-18. Kai to Swanigan. Here's Doyle. Ooh. Swanigan had to go through his hands. Now it's Derrickson. Marcus Derrickson. Last year he was a two-way player with Golden State. And it stays 23-18.
Isaiah Pinheiro steps out.
Stepped out of bounds. So 50 seconds left and a 23-18 lead for Golden State. That's 5 turnovers for Sacramento. Here's Sampson's three. Swanigan with the box out.
Good looking shot by Sampson right there.
Here's Guy. Pinheiro, Swanigan, and the Warriors defense comes up with a steal. Final opportunity. Jimmer Fredette and Golden State will hold for one. 23-18 in this first. The nightcap as Miami earlier beat the LA Lakers. Travis Ware a three. And that will do it for the first quarter. So we have played 10 minutes, and it's Golden State on top 23-18. When Golden State leading 23-18 after the first 10 minutes. A lot of the current Kings are in the house. De'Aaron Fox, Harry Giles, Marvin Bagley, but we saw Buddy Hield wearing the jersey that the Kings unveiled. What do you call that around his neck?
That'd be some ice.
A lot of ice down in the Bahamas, huh?
It's frozen.
Here is Guy. No good, and the rebound for Fredette.
Good look by Mr. Kyle Guy right there.
Kick ball.
You think a guy like Jimmer Fredette, Grant, has a chance to make that Warriors team?
Oh, and a dunk. Nicely done by the Serb, Smailagic.
Man.
And there is the first basket for Kyle Guy. Yeah, you know, I do.
Could he be your 10th or 11th guy?
That's my point.
Okay.
I mean, I don't think he's your main guy or your main role guy, but you know, if you play on a team like that where they move, and again, it's going to be a different looking team.
Yes,
but
it is.
With the ball moving and so smart, if you're a good shooter, I think there could be a place for you. And there is Jimmer Fredette. And he walked. Christian's coming in. Doyle is out.
Doyle with some good minutes, both defensively, and made a couple good passes as well.
Swanigan doubled back for Christian.
Nice.
Nice move. Christian with a basket. 25-22.
Beautiful touch right there by Christian.
Jimmer. And he'll lay it up and in. 7 points for Jimmer Fredette off the Warrior bench.
Jimmer, high IQ with wear as well. Beautiful back cut.
And that's thrown away, an unforced turnover.
Swanigan thought he saw Chris Rubber in the jersey again. He threw it right to him.
Yep. And a bump foul on Christian. That will allow Hollis Thompson to come back in for Sacramento. Isaiah Pinheiro is coming out. Into the corner, Jimmer.
Good ball movement by the Warriors, though. A little pick and roll on one side. Bowman.
Swanigan. (27-22). Guy with the runner. Nicely done by Kyle Guy.
When I watched him a little bit, Grant had the ability to do that little push shot going right or left.
Bowman's three is good.
No hesitation by Bowman at all. Nice looking shot.
Three minutes played here in the second. And there is the three ball. Nicely done by Marcus Derrickson. He's out of Georgetown. Two-way player, as they said, with the Warriors last year.
No hesitation at all.
Played 11 games with Golden State. And a traveling violation. Kings get it right back.
(30-27), 6:49 left in the second. Kings got to start taking advantage of some of these turnovers. This is a Warrior team, as you mentioned, Grant, that has some NBA veterans on it, so they're going to play some pretty good basketball.
But the Kings are within three.
Yes.
Now Christian. Oh, nice move by Christian.
Good.
Finds Swanigan. A thing of beauty right there.
Oh man, Samaj Christian.
That was the nicest play of the game so far.
Yeah, putting him on skates, getting inside, and using his creativity not only for himself, and nice little dime there.
30-29.
Nice move.
And let's see what they're going to call underneath. Offensive foul.
Yeah, showing a little strength right there.
Alan Smilek each on the foul. 47 games with Santa Cruz last year.
And you can see he's a talented big player. Smiley Geach, 6'10", 215 out of Belgrade, Serbia.
Thompson, no good. Wenya, Gabriel.
Yeah, he's been active.
He sure has. Here's Guy. So the Kings, Kyle Guy. Again, the MVP of the Final Four, gives Sacramento a 2-point lead.
You can see his ability, Grant, to knock down shots.
Rebound taken by Sacramento. Christian. Guy. Goes cross court. And Guy, after, you made a good point. Didn't look good, started, maybe nervous.
Yes.
got to look at the game. He's come back in and played a lot better. We'll talk more about that when we come back. The Kings with the lead here in the second quarter, 32-30.
Yeah, and you come in, speed, angles, all that stuff changes from college. But I like the fact that he goes and sits on the bench, probably talks to the coaching staff a little bit, and comes back, and he has executed at a high level and showing a real high level of confidence as well.
7 points for Kyle Guy, 3 of 4 shooting. Kings looking to go up by 4, and they do so thanks to the free throws by Thompson.
Nice answer by the Kings right here. Warriors getting out to an early lead.
Jordan Poole, then the first-round pick out of Michigan, picking 28th overall, and Wenyen Gabriel fouling Pascal.
Yeah, I like Jordan Poole. He looks like a good young player with some talent, Grant.
75 games in 2 years at Michigan, 37 starts. Averaged 33 minutes a game last year. That's impressive.
Yes, it is.
3 out of the 40 minutes.
No doubt. Coach Beeline.
Now the coach of the Cavaliers.
Yes.
Swanigan. And a grab foul underneath on the Warriors, Damian Jones.
That's nicely done right there by Swanigan, because Damian Jones isn't a little guy. Claim your area, posts up, gets a foul. Swanigan looking a little better than you anticipated, Grant?
Yeah, I think he's moving better than I thought.
Yeah, I would agree.
And here he is, speaking of the man.
Yeah, absolutely. I think better than what you saw him at the end of last year with the little bit of time that he got. He's looked like he's in shape and he's coming to play.
Well, you see, you talk about in shape, and I think the weight's down a little bit. And if you're going to play the fast pace that the Kings play, you got to be able to run, and you've got to be able to move better than he did last year. Here's Poole, and it's no good. And a rebound. Oh, and that's going to be an offensive foul on Damian Jones.
Yes, well done right there by Swanigan drawing the foul. But Poole comes off and he pulls up for that jump shot, and Kyle Guy doesn't quit on the play. Nice contest by Kyle Guy. See it right there. Offensive foul every day, even on Sundays.
Provo run for Sacramento.
Samaj Christian really running the Kings nicely.
Here's Christian. No good. Here's Reed. No good. Rebound Guy, and the Kings quickly up the court. Hollis Thompson looking cross court for Christian. Posting is Gabriel. Little half hook, and the Kings lead by 8.
Good find right there by Christian. Good cross court pass and post up by Wenyen Gabriel.
And now coming in for Golden State will be Ibuku Izundu, rookie center from Miami, from Nigeria, grew up playing soccer. Moved to the United States at the age of 17. So Izundu in, and out of the ball game is Jones. Rebound Gabriel. Evans had a good look, but it wouldn't fall.
Gabriel's been very active for the Kings.
There's Kyle Guy.
Oh, boy.
Reed. Pascal. Gabriel runs it down for Sacramento. 3:18 left here in the first half. Kings by 8. Gabriel, or rather Swanigan. Pass deflected. Wenyen Gabriel. And he earns a trip to the foul line. The blocking foul on Golden State.
Good ball movement right there by the Kings. Wenyen Gabriel doesn't settle for the three-pointer, puts it on the deck and draws a foul, getting 2 at the stripe. See him right there, beautifully done. Gets inside, creates some contact.
So Wenyen Gabriel to the line. Hey, the WNBA season is here, and now's your chance to see all the action in person. Get your tickets today at WNBA.com/tickets. Coming into the game for the first time for Sacramento, Eric Mika out of BYU.
The conference is that now? Okay. Just checking. Mr. Mika. Got to do a couple of his games while he was in college when he got back to BYU, and he was a 20-10 guy. Put up some impressive numbers.
Warriors have not scored in the last 4.5 minutes. They do now. That would be the WCC, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
But
no.
We've been saying that quite a bit here in this game.
Yes, yes.
It's all right.
Just got to take that next step. Oh, good move, Mr.
James, the runner, no good. Mika, no good. Look at that effort by Mika. Now it rolls off his fingertips.
Really nice move by Justin James right there, going away from the pick and roll.
Timeout, and the Kings lead by 7 with 2:24. Who were down 8, now lead it by 7, 39-32. Well, I'll tell you who I've been impressed with in addition to Kyle Guy is Wenyen Gabriel. He is active. He has 11 points and 7 rebounds.
Yeah, the points are a bonus. The rebounds are just what, if he's going to make it at this level, defense, activity on the backboard. He uses length and athleticism. He has been very active, Grant.
And that's going to be an offensive foul. And who's there? The man we were just talking about. Wenyen Gabriel draws the charge.
Yeah, you asked for it, you got it.
Yep.
Part of defense is, well, where's the ball at and where are you supposed to be predicated to where the ball is. He draws a foul because he's in the right position.
Two minutes left here in the first half, and Sacramento leading 39-32. Gabriel from long distance. Long rebound. Here comes Evans. They go under the screen, and Evans missed the jumper. Gabriel, 8th rebound.
Second time he's rebounded the ball and put it on the deck. One time he brought it all the way down the floor, Wenyen Gabriel, and you like to see that because the guards can get going downhill if he can control the rock.
And a foul is called on Pascal. First foul on Pascal. Travis Ware is coming back into the game. Izundu is out. Christian. Nice drive.
Yes, good body control, nice contact right there. Probably the only flaw that I've seen in Samaj Christian's game has been the outside shooting. That if he could improve that, he might find a way onto an NBA roster. Defensively, he's solid. He handles the ball. He's shown the propensity to run a team.
And it's out of bounds to Sacramento. Pascal stepped on the end line. Kings by 9 with 67 seconds left in this second quarter. Game 1 went to the Miami Heat as they beat the LA Lakers convincingly. Here's Thompson. Christian. Christian in traffic with 5 on the clock. Off of Gabriel.
Yeah, again, Christian misses the jump shot, but that would be the only area. If I'm from him, I work day and night at that part of the game and try to earn your way onto an NBA roster.
40 seconds left here in the first half. That foul's on Christian. First in the last 2 minutes. Evans. And the Warriors now only 1 of 13 from 3.
That's un-Warrior-esque.
Yes, it is.
And Wenyen Gabriel comes flying in again with another rebound. He might have a double-double by halftime.
Yeah, 11 points and 9 rebounds is pretty impressive. Final seconds, 7 seconds. Poole, 4 seconds. Poole, no good. And that is it for the half. So Sacramento outscores Golden State 23-9, and they lead at the break 41-32. Sacramento, 1 half left of this first day of the California Classic. The Miami Heat winners earlier. They beat the LA Lakers, and the final score there was 106-79 in that high-scoring game for the Miami Heat. Right here, the Kings have a 41-32 lead over the Warriors. 3 days of basketball here in the capital city. California Classic. Again, 6 and 8 o'clock Pacific time tomorrow. And then some matinees for you on Wednesday before the teams head to Las Vegas.
Oh boy, yeah, nice tune-up, but this is good for the coaching staffs to see exactly what they got and who's going to perform at a high level.
And that's a travel. Kings start the second half the way they started the first half.
You were right, except it wasn't Kyle Guy turning the ball. This time it was Wenyen Gabriel. Both of these teams have to shoot better in the second half. Grant, Golden State 1 for 13 from the three-point line for 7%, and the Kings 3 for 12 for 25% from behind the arc.
All right, Evans now goes up top to Jones. Out there with Davon Reed, Poole, and Pascal. Here's Evans open. Connects.
Well, you asked for it, you got it.
Meanwhile, it's Guy and Christian. Gabriel with Thompson and Swanigan. There it is. Double-double for Gabriel. His 10th rebound.
Staying on those on the backboard.
Guy with a head fake. Swanigan in traffic. Knocked away. And they're going to say it rolls off Swanigan's fingertips. One thing you were asking me about Swanigan, I think he needs a little more patience down there. He seems like he wants to get the ball, just go.
Yes.
And needs to feel out the defense a little bit more.
Yeah, he's a big, strong man. Once he gets that ball, take your time, take the bump, see what you got. Easier said than done when you're amongst the trees, though.
And that rebound taken by the Warriors. Reed. Here's Poole. And it's Swanigan. Christian takes a bump, goes all the way and scores.
Nicely done.
That's 8 points for Christian. He's looked good.
Yes, he has. Nice all-around players on Christian.
Pascal. Tough move there. Looks for the foul. Doesn't get it, but the basket counts. 43-37. Swanigan. Oh, bad pass. Jacob Evans. And a foul. Gabriel got him. And the turnover cost the Kings 2 free throws.
Yeah, Swanigan again. If you don't have that, come to a jump stop. Use your pivot. Take your time in there and find the open man. Gets caught in the air and turnover. Golden State going the other way.
So 2 free throws. Remember, 10-minute quarters here. So we've played nearly 2 minutes of the third. And it's 43-39.
And that's what you said about the first game, which was so impressive. 67 points by the Miami Heat in the first half.
It's incredible.
Yeah, they were scoring the basketball.
Yes, they were. Wenyen Gabriel, squish, and he wanted a foul for a 4-point opportunity. Doesn't get it.
Wenyen is very impressive, and one thing that you like is he has improved. Nice hustle and defense by Wenyen Gabriel getting on the floor.
Christian Christian. Now to Guy. Kings turn it over for the 12th time. And the foul called.
I was talking earlier, Grant, about passes being on time and on target.
Yep.
That one was on time but not on target.
Second team foul, and Jacob Evans III will go to the line. Hollis Thompson on the foul. His first. James is coming in. Swanigan out. And the rebound taken off the miss by Justin James.
This right here will show something about Wenyen Gabriel, because now he has to guard a big guy in Jones.
Gabriel. And the Kings turn it over for the 13th time.
Coach Jesse Mermis is not going to be happy about that part.
No, he's not.
Going to take care of the basketball.
Now Evans lobs it into the middle. Bad pass picked off. Thompson starts the break. Thompson, Euro step. Nope. Tip in, no, by James.
Nice.
48-40. Now to the basket, and the big dunk there by Damian Jones. Last year, 22 starts with the Warriors. Played in 24 games.
He was a big part of what the Warriors were doing until he got hurt.
Gabriel will get to the foul line. What a game for Wenyen Gabriel with 14 points and 10 rebounds.
This is what you want to see out of a second-year player that was a two-way player with Stockton in a parent club and went down, worked on his game, and now you can see the improvement. He comes out here in the summer league and he starts to show his wares.
Free throw is no good by Gabriel. Jimmer Fredette is back in for Golden State. And checking out of the lineup is Davon Reed. Also for Sacramento coming into the game is Milton Doyle. Guy that can score and pass. You know, he's 8th in career points at Loyola of Illinois, 5th in career assist at Loyola.
That will do it.
Yeah. And a foul is called. So tight call there. Wenyen Gabriel on the foul. That's his third. Now Pasco. No good. Rebound Gabriel. Boy, he's a rebounding machine here in this game.
Yes, he is. Cleaning up the backboard beautifully for the Kings. Good
and
hands.
the Kings give it away. Here's Jimmer Fredette. And that will get Jimmer to the line as Doyle fouled him. And a timeout. 5:40 left here in the third. And Sacramento leads the Golden State Warriors 42-42. Sacramento shooting just under 49%. A little careless with the ball. 14 turnovers. Golden State, meanwhile, I think one reason why they're trailing in this game, and maybe the biggest reason, they're only 2 of 15 from 3.
Yeah, that'll do it. But Kings +5 in assists and +6 on the backboard. The backboard, that would be attributed to Mr. Wenyen Gabriel. And those are the little things, and that's probably what's keeping the Kings in the lead. But you mentioned it. Warriors known for moving the basketball and knocking down three-pointers. A little bit more ball movement may be necessary.
.535 time left here in the quarter. Doyle. And the drive, no. Eric Mika, but the foul is called on Golden State.
Good pass by Doyle. He's made some good passes in the first half as well. And Mika strong to the basket, gets fouled.
Evans on the foul. Again, the Kings have both Frank Mason and Marvin Bagley on this roster for the California Classic. Neither playing tonight with minor injuries. Could see them tomorrow or Wednesday. We don't know definitively yet.
Would love to see that. If you are a Sacramento Kings fan, you want to see that young talent in the second year. You want to see, do they make that jump that you like to see out of a young player?
And a foul on Sacramento. It's on Hollis Thompson. Smailagic, his pass broken up. Doyle has it. And a foul on Smailagic.
Yeah,
Smailagic reached in, picks up the foul.
Good screen and pin down and pin by Mika in the post against Smailagic.
Five minutes left in this third quarter from Sacramento. Christian, illegal screen, and it is on Mika.
So that's Mika's fault, and it's also Christian's fault. Mika, you got to get set. Christian, you got to allow him to get set and then come off the pick. Show a little patience right there.
That's 7 turnovers for Sacramento in this third quarter. Jimmer, the extra pass. 16 on the clock. Jimmer, the little floater scoop is good. Just kind of let it fall off those fingertips.
Used to be a guy named George Gervin who would tell him you can't jump higher than that ball.
The Iceman did it as well as anyone, huh?
Oh boy.
Thompson. And the score remains 50-46. Coming into the game for Sacramento is B.J. Johnson. He is from LaSalle. Last year he had 7 games with Sacramento and Atlanta, then 39 games in the G League with the Orlando affiliate.
He can score the basketball. We saw him a little bit, but got to see him in practice a few times.
Jimmer Fredette, 5 on the clock. Boy, oh boy, that was not close. Christian, Mika in traffic. Tip, no. Boy, that's 3 or 4 good opportunities for Sacramento, and it stays a 4-point game. Bowman to Evans. 2-point game.
Good shot right there by Evans. Good patience by Bowman. Let him come off and knock down a 15-foot jump shot.
3:40 left here in the quarter. Jimmer Fredette caught on a screen and allows Christian to shoot, but he missed it. Kings have gone ice cold here lately. And a foul and free throws here for Justin James, who was the Kings' second-round pick, taken 40 overall.
Nice strong move right there by Justin James, using his athleticism, opportunistic on the offensive rebound, but getting to the basket in a strong move to the basket as well.
Hey, Summer League action continues tomorrow night on NBA TV, ESPN2, and the ESPN app. We got Memphis, San Antonio, Cleveland, and Utah. And then here in Sacramento, it's the Lakers and Warriors, followed by the Heat and Sacramento, all those times Eastern time. Look forward to having you the doubleheader following the doubleheader from Utah. (51-48). Rebound taken by Bowman. Three-pointer in the corner, and we're tied at 51.
Good shot by Bowman right there, reaching up, knocking it down. Smailagic missed that jump shot, Graham, but you can see he's a skilled big man. You know, 6'10". I know a few 6'10", 7-foot Serbians that are pretty talented myself.
Kings have only made 3 baskets here in the quarter, and they're still looking for their 4th. Warriors and Kings run for it, and it's going to be Sacramento ball when we come back. 2:47 left in the third, and we're all even at 51.
Well, I'm up here at the grand entrance.
Baskets in this quarter. Also have been very careless with the basketball. Warriors defense, you can give them some credit. There have been some unforced turnovers. But right now, the Kings with 7 on the shot clock. Kings being outscored in this quarter 19-10. Johnson. And the drought continues. Jimmer for the lead. No good. Johnson. Christian.
Kings have to be opportunistic in transition and try to find themselves a good shot. It seems that the Warriors are a little more solid in the half-court defense.
No question.
Good move.
Oh, nice move by Caleb Swanigan.
Good footwork right there by Caleb. Takes him one way, brings him back the other way. Nice, soft, right-handed half hook.
Kings regain the lead. 2 minutes left in the third. And a foul on a grab on the baseline going against Justin James. Justin James, one of 2 players in Wyoming history with 2,000 points, 600 rebounds.
I don't know who the other one is. I'm going to go Fennis Dembo.
Yes.
Was I correct?
I would guess too. I can't imagine it not being. You ever been up there?
No, but I was going to guess my head coach at Pepperdine. He went to the University of Wyoming, Tom Asbury. I don't know if he was that prolific of a scorer.
Oh, okay. All right. I only drove through there once on my way here to Sacramento, actually, when I moved here in 1987.
Come on, they let you through there?
I went right through there.
Did you? You didn't stop?
I definitely did not stop.
Well, why definitely?
I was a little nervous.
Okay.
What
were you driving back then, Nathan? Rolls Royce?
A Subaru hatchback with no air conditioning in the middle of summer.
Windows down, I guess.
Oh, boy.
My bad.
53-51. James.
Nice find.
Three-pointer is good by Derrickson.
Nice find right there by James. Comes off with the left-hand cross-court pass on time.
Marcus Derrickson, who played his college basketball at Georgetown, gives Sacramento a 4-point lead. Let's see, it's Doyle. Behind the back dribble. Doyle in traffic. Doyle. Johnson. And how about that? That results in a quick basket. And it's now 58-52.
Yes. And the Kings coaching staff looking at the players and saying, see what defense does for you right there. Defense creating offense.
Shot no good by Bowman. And a loose ball foul on Golden State. It's going to be going against Alen Smailagic. Third foul on Smailagic. He played 47 games with Santa Cruz a year ago. That's got to be a nice change going from Belgrade to Santa Cruz.
Yes.
Belgrade's beautiful. I've had a chance to spend several days there. But then it's you get to Santa Cruz and you're right on the Pacific, and that's not bad.
Yeah, it doesn't get any better than that.
58-52. Here's Johnson, front iron.
You'll hear Coach Aaron Miles for the Golden State Warriors saying, quick, quick.
Travis Ware with a flat shot. Rebound Doyle. Doyle. And this time a blocking foul. And that's going against Kai Bowman. How good of an athlete was Kai Bowman? Well, let's put it this way. You know, he went to Boston College.
Yes.
He was offered a scholarship to play football at Alabama. Actually committed to North Carolina to play football, and then decided basketball was his thing. But when you were offered a scholarship to play football coming out of high school at Alabama, you are a heck of an athlete if you end up playing basketball.
Oh yes, a wide receiver.
Yep. 98 games as a basketball player at Boston College. Last year, all ACC, second team. You heard me say ACC, not WCC.
That's all right. I mean, you got to get the ACC in here at some point because WCC has been dominating.
Right now, it's 60-52. Here's Travis Ware. Side pop, rebound Doyle, and the Kings can hold for one shot. They lead by 8. This game was tied at 51, and the Kings with a good end to this third quarter. And it's going to be an offensive foul.
Yeah, by Mr. Kai Bowman. He understands how to use his body, draws the offensive foul.
3.4 seconds remaining in this quarter. Smailagic. And they're going to call a foul before the horn sounded. Foul before the horn sounded. So that will be 2 free throws by Alan Smailagic.
Well, let me tell you, Smailagic is a talented big player. He catches that all in one motion, puts it on the deck, gets to the basket, and has the mindset and wherewithal to draw a foul. Nicely done by the 6'10" Serbian.
We're going to review that. Tony Brown, who had a nice long stint in the playoffs this year.
Well deserved.
Yes, very much so.
Yes. He's put in his time.
He has.
And he's good at what he does. That helps.
So they're just determining how much time they should put on the clock. So they're going to put some time back on the clock of 1.2 seconds.
I believe Tony said the foul is on Caleb Swanigan.
Yeah. So this gives a chance for the Warriors to pull to within 6. Smailagic with 1 free throw now. And that will do it. So we have 10 minutes left. Golden State outscored Sacramento 21-19 in the third, but it's the Kings leading by 7 with 1 quarter left here in the California. Surging ahead at the end of that third after the game was tied at 51. I'm Grant Napier along with Doug Christie. The California Classic, the second of a doubleheader after Miami took care of the Lakers in game 1. Golden State with the ball to begin this fourth quarter, and it's Travis Ware with Bowman, Fredette, Izungu, and Ware. So Warriors with the first opportunity. Sampson. Ware posting. Nice drop off and a foul, and free throws for Brandon Sampson. Sampson.
You don't want that give back right there by Ware. You
Yes.
got to make sure if you're James that you play off, see ball in man, and that little give back right there gets you 2 at the line.
Sampson played 14 games with the Bulls last year, started 2 of them, had 37 games in the G League, played his college basketball at LSU.
You're correct. This Warrior team, Grant, a lot of NBA minutes on it.
Warriors, though, they have not shot the ball well. They're only 3 of 21 from 3. They're 13 of 18 from the line. And 37% overall. But they're only down 6 points. Swanigan. Offensive foul.
I think that's what you were talking about with Swanigan earlier.
Yep.
Like it's a little bit rushed, which take your time. You already got him pinned. You could make sure that you get the bucket without getting the offensive foul right there.
Be quick, but don't hurry.
Yes, sir. You and Mr. Wooden.
Travis Ware.
UCLA.
60-56.
Oh boy.
That's a forced shot right there by Marcus Derrickson. Sampson. And Jimmer makes it a one-point game.
Now you have to be careful with him because once he sees one go through, he will pull the trigger.
So with 8:38 left, 16 on the clock for the Kings to inbound. And Wenyen Gabriel is going to come back into the game with Christian and Thompson. Coach Mermis putting in his starters. Doyle out, James out, Derrickson out. Christian. Oh, and the Kings throw it away. Or they're going to say it was deflected. One of the officials, Brent Barnaky, said it was deflected. The Warriors adamant that they did not touch it, but Brent was right there and had the angle. Four to shoot. Christian. And it's Fredette. And the Warriors can take the lead on this trip. Sampson gets a half step, dunk. Warriors lead. Their first lead since the second quarter.
Good pin right there by Izundu.
61-60. And Christian gives Sacramento the lead right back at 62-61. Here's Travis Ware, now to Bowman. Out of bounds. And Sacramento will take the ball back up by one. Back into the game is Kyle Guy. Kyle Guy in this game with 7 points in 16 minutes. And he'll work with Christian in the backcourt. Christian, Gabriel, and he'll have a chance for a three-point play.
William Gabriel has been highly productive this evening, and a nice little pick right there. Takes his time, rolls down the lane, and Christian finds him on the money, and William Gabriel with a little push shot.
Pascal is going to re-enter. Travis Ware will check out. 7:31 left in this fourth quarter. And a three-point game. Gabriel looking to add on. Gabriel with 16 points, 11 rebounds. He's been the best player for Sacramento. That did not come off his hands well. Pascal. That was a forced shot in the corner, and Gabriel with it. Christian. Wenyen Gabriel.
The defense by Wenyen, stepping up on Fredette, using his lane.
Now Jimmer takes Gabriel into the lane. They stay with it. Jimmer turns it over. Thompson fouled in the open court. He was bumped by Brandon Sampson. And Jordan Poole is going to come into the game along with Davon Reed.
on the open court. And, as you say, get bumped. Kings doing it with the defense.
So both teams going with their starters with 6:41 left here in this fourth quarter. Gabriel. And gets the bounce. Wenyen Gabriel now with 18 points on 11 shots.
Yeah, that Samaj Christian Wenyen Gabriel pick and roll has been productive for the Kings, and Golden State Warriors haven't been able to solve the riddle.
Poole. And now Poole with 6 points.
Yeah, he hasn't shot the ball well, Grant, but I like what I see. I like his size, his poise. It looks like the shot will fall for him with the repetition.
Yeah, he was the Warriors' first-round pick, 28th overall. Swanigan had it rejected. Evans. Tie ball game. Reed with the long ball. 66-66. Kyle Guy looking for some space. Gabriel cuts to the basket. Missed the dunk. And a foul is called on Sacramento. That foul is on Christian. Timeout. 5:26 left in a game that's tied at 66. Looks like we're going down to the wire.
Yeah, well, both coaches, Jesse Mermis and Aaron Miles, both put their starters back in the game, so they are making sure that they're trying to win this one at the start of the California Classic.
By the way, that was a coach's challenge. They implementing in the summer league, and they lost the challenge.
So they lose a timeout.
Here we go with Evans.
Good contest right there by Wenyen Gabriel. Quick enough on his feet to get back and try to get the loose ball.
So the Warriors will try to take the lead from the foul line with 5:20 left. Damian Jones, 4 playoff games for Golden State last year, 24 games in all. Played 49 NBA games in 3 years, and the Warriors have the lead.
For how the Warriors play, a big 7-footer that finishes strong at the basket, catches alley-oops, will rebound the ball, tries to play defense, and will block shots. Damian Jones is exactly what the Warriors are looking for.
See the light, that green light?
Yes.
Would signal a coach's challenge. And again, they're down to 1 timeout because they lost the challenge.
If you win the challenge, it doesn't take away your timeout, correct?
James. And Reed. Here comes Evans, and we have a foul underneath. I think they've got Wenyen Gabriel. That's the 6th foul on Wenyen, which doesn't foul you out of Summer League. It's more lenient with the fouls.
You get 10 here.
Yes, you do.
Yeah. Well, this is Wenyen's challenge. When he goes to the 5, can he handle the physicality and the strength?
And a 5-second violation. Aaron Miles talking to Tony Brown. That's 5 seconds is what he's saying.
Counted him.
You always told me when you were inbounding the ball, you had your own count, right? That
yes. You get to 1004, you're calling a timeout. Or the ball needs to be coming off your fingertips. Don't even play around.
Were you a 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi guy, or did you have different language?
1001, 1002.
Okay, I was just asking.
Yeah. you know, the MISSISSSIPPI is a little tough there, Mapes.
Well, when we played football, we had to rush the quarterback, and we were in the schoolyard or whatever. It would be Mississippi, you know, and that's how we did it. So that's why I was asking you how you did it.
Yeah, I mean, you see, when I was a kid playing like that, I wanted the Mississippi because it was longer. But out here, messing with these NBA refs, I'm only going 1,000. I don't want Adelman looking at me all crazy.
And Gabriel had to go through his hands into Christian. Right now, it's the Warriors by a point. Here's Guy. No good. Long rebound. Christian. Up top, Thompson for the lead. And he's fouled.
Oh, boy.
He was fouled by Pascal, and he will get 3 free throws.
Yeah, you got to allow him the ability to land, and Pascal runs right through Thompson and sends him to the line for the trilogy.
So Thompson can give Sacramento the lead. If he makes 2 or if he makes 3, the Kings will go up by 2. And 4:12 remaining.
These close games are good for both of these teams because it allows the coaching staff to run some certain sets, see who delivers high leverage moments, who can execute.
And he makes them all, and the Kings lead 69-67. Now Reed gets the return. 10 on the clock. Reed to the baseline. Nice pass. Evans with the layup. That was a beautifully executed play by the Warriors. 69-69. Guy takes a bump up top. Christian. Extra pass. Look at that fake, but travel. He put the ball in his hand. He shuffled his feet, and the Kings turn it over.
Good ball movement, moving the basketball. Might have even seen Justin James let that one go, but he gives the extra pass to Kyle Guy.
So Sacramento with their 20th turnover. 3 minutes, 25 seconds left here in the fourth in a tied ball game. Now it's Pascal. Spinning is Reed. No good. Jones offensive rebound.
That was a strong rebound right there by Damian Jones.
Warriors by 2.
Good pass.
No, Gabriel. And no 2 free throws. What a nice look by Kyle Guy.
Yeah, it all started with Christian on the back cut to Guy, good read, and then again Winnie Gabriel cutting to the basket. Continued movement by the Kings and great passing. Beautiful look by Guy, finds Winnie Gabriel, and he takes the contact and see if he can knock 2 down at the line. That's been his only struggle so far.
Yeah, he's 2 of 7. Now he's 3 of 8. 19 points, 12 rebounds.
Joe gives himself 2.
71 all. Under 3 minutes here in the fourth. Reed. Now Evans to the baseline. Loses it out of bounds. Warriors with their 16th turnover. And we have a timeout. Tied at 71. 2:41 left in the fourth here from Sacramento at the California Classic. Header in Sacramento. And the score at 71 all. The Warriors just turning the ball over. So we'll see if the Kings can take advantage of Golden State's 16th turnover.
Yeah, Evans turned the ball over. Great job by Wenyen Gabriel switching out on the guard, and the ability to move his feet and keep him in front of him causes a turnover and gives the Kings extra possession.
Christian up top. Here's Guy. Oh, what a big shot by the Kings' second-round pick out of Virginia, Kyle Guy.
Yes, Coach Murmas draws up a beautiful play for Kyle Guy.
74-71. Here's the steal. Christian with the breakaway. And he's fouled by Pasco, and he'll get a couple of free throws.
Great recognition on the defensive end right there.
Boy, Kyle Guy is showing you something. As you said, the play was designed for him out of the timeout.
Yes, and you see Samaj Christian right there. The offense doesn't pay attention. He comes in opportunistically and gets himself a steal going the other way.
So a chance to extend the lead to 5 with a couple of free throws and 2:13 left. Sacramento now 14 of 21 from the line.
Christian has been great. The only area of his game, he's 0 for 2 from behind the arc, gives you 9 assists and now 11 points, 1 for 2 at the free throw line. But defensively, Samaj Christian has been very solid.
75-71. Let's see where the Warriors go, and they're out of bounds. And forcing a turnover was Hollis Thompson.
Yes, good defense right there by Thompson, using his length, keeping his hands active.
2 minutes left here in the fourth. Sacramento with a possession to really put the pressure on Golden State if they can convert here. Nice post pass. Gabriel continues his stellar play here tonight.
Oh, man, beautiful footwork. Gets him on his back, pins him, and delivers with a soft little touch shot off the glass.
How about 11 assists for Christian?
Yeah, he's been putting in work. He's shown, Grant, that he knows how to run a team. Defensively, he is solid. As I look at him, the only spot in his game that really needs the improvement is the ability to knock down a shot, whether it be off the dribble or spot up three-pointer.
Evans. Good defense by Gabriel. Guy, a lead. And the Kings got lucky there. They almost turned it over.
Good hands by Guy. Good kick up the floor right there.
6-point game. Gabriel's 3, rebounded by Poole. I don't know if that's the shot you want there.
He was swinging for the fences.
Yeah. Yeah. Poole. And a foul on Kyle Guy.
Good foul right there by Kyle Guy. Actually, not giving up the basket, and a nice hard foul, not allowing Damian Jones to get the ball above his head.
Jones will go to the line where he is 4 of 6 in this game. 12 points, 4 rebounds. .70 seconds left. .77-73.
See how the Kings can execute here, and also for the Warriors to see if they can lock up defensively.
Christian. Thompson, a big shot. No good. Warriors, numbers. Reed. Oh, and Thompson fouled him. So with the clock stopped, Golden State can cut it to 2. They're going to review this to see if it's a flagrant. And if it's a flagrant, that would be 2 shots in the basketball.
That would be the worst thing. Kings shoot 2 3-pointers that they probably want to go back and maybe rethink. Wenyen Gabriel with 1 and Thompson with 1 as well.
I don't think that's a flagrant foul.
I don't either. I thought that was a good play on the basketball.
But they're going to review it. So we'll see how they determine this. I don't believe that's going to be a flagrant foul.
Well, there was a time, Grant, but that time is not here. Sometimes if you go back and look at it and the player wasn't making a play on the basketball, or the referees determined that he wasn't making a play on the basketball, they will call the flagrant foul. Call on the floor, Grant, was a common foul, and
yeah, flagrant
Tony
one. The criteria for flagrant one would be unnecessary contact.
Yes,
that wasn't the case. That was not unnecessary. He was committing a foul, and it was within the context of the play.
Yeah, ref Tony Brown says play stands.
And again, one of the determinations is, did the player make a legitimate basketball play? Well, clearly on that replay,
yes,
that was a legitimate basketball play. There was no windup. But anyway, here's the deal: 53 seconds left, and they can score with the clock stopped. Reed. So 3 consecutive free throws for Golden State.
And even though you've given up a lead and Warriors have come back here in the last few seconds, Grant, I'm sure that Coach Jesse Mermis for the Kings, as the Kings get a rebound right there, drew up a play and wants to see if they can execute in these moments.
So 1 of 2, 77-74. Christian has been solid, 11 points, 11 assists. Sacramento needs a basket here to take some of the pressure off them and put it all on the Warriors. 3 seconds. Christian, no good. Warriors now down 3. To tie the game. No good. And a rebound, Sacramento. Christian, and he's fouled.
Poole got a good look at that one.
He
Grant.
sure did.
And I thought it was going in, and I really think he's going to be a good player as he continues to develop. Those will be the shots that he's going to knock down.
Foul to give, so Sacramento now will inbound with 11.6 left. Oh boy, they had a chance to get the ball to Guy, and now it's Christian.
Well, I know one thing: if you got a chance to get the ball to Kyle Guy in that moment, you get it to him.
Well, what we saw in the Final Four, I'm not worried about sending him to the line with the game on the line.
No doubt about it.
9.9 seconds. And Christian in this game, 1 of 2 from the line, 11 points, 11 assists in 32 minutes, and that makes it a 2-possession game.
Samaj has been solid.
Yes, he has.
I mean, he's ran the team. I really like his defensive pressure and intensity.
And the Warriors take a timeout, down 79-74. So this game was tied at 51. Kings then opened up a lead to take the lead going into the 4th. The Warriors, to their credit, they would take the lead. And they've gone back and forth here in the second half. And right now with 9.9, Sacramento leading 79-74. Wenyen Gabriel has been solid with 22 and 12. Christian with 13 and 11. And how about the big shot out of the timeout by Guy at the top from downtown? Really impressive here in his Summer League Sacramento debut. The 2nd-round pick out of Virginia. He's played well in this game.
Yes, he has. And during that little stretch there where the Kings needed to find their footing, they call a timeout, draw up a play for Kyle Guy, and he beautifully executed, comes out, and knocks down a big-time shot. So, you know, the moment's not too big for him. He enjoys the moment, and he can shoot the basketball. Can he get stronger? Can he be a combo guard? And can he play his position on the defensive side of the floor?
Well, let's see what the Warriors are going to do here with 9.9. Now, one thing you definitely do not want to do if you're Sacramento is foul and let them score with the clock stopped. You make them use a little clock here at 9.9 seconds.
See how the Kings play defense here, and also what do the Warriors come out with, and can they execute?
Here's a three. Good. Jacob Evans, 79-77, 4.9. And a quick foul, and going to the line now will be Justin James with 4.3.
Let's see what Mr. Justin James has at the free throw line.
Each team with a timeout. You know, if you make two, it doesn't matter.
Yes. You're going to have one.
First team All Mountain West a year ago.
Nicely done.
This to win the game. First, though, Reed is coming in for Fredette for a possible rebound. And how about that?
Hey.
And a timeout with 4.3 left, and the score 81-77. So Warriors right now need a miracle to tie this game, and Sacramento looking to hold on and win this game in day one of the 2019 California Classic.
Well, you had the Golden State Warriors that started gaining some momentum, and head coach for the Kings, Jesse Mermis, goes back to his bench. Goes back to his starters, bringing in Samaj Christian and Wenyen Gabriel, Kyle Guy, and they really righted the ship. Defensively, they were solid. As soon as Wenyen Gabriel came back in the game, he started rebounding the ball, got a couple and ones. Just a spectacular game from he and Christian, and then you get a big shot by Kyle Guy, and Kings find themselves up 2 with 4.3 remaining.
The early game here in Sacramento tomorrow will have Golden State and the Lakers, and then Miami, who looked outstanding earlier today. As you look at the schedule, you got Memphis, San Antonio, Cleveland, and Utah on NBA TV. Lakers and Golden State, 9 o'clock Eastern, followed by the Heat and the Kings, 11 o'clock Eastern. Doug and I will have the final 2 games on that schedule right here from Sacramento. Gotta love it. NBA Summer League before you get to Vegas, and what has happened in Las Vegas over the years has been truly remarkable. It is a big time event.
It is, Grant. You got multiple gyms going.
It's great.
And it's
great.
The NBA has put on one heck of a show, and now it seems to go on. It's stretched out, and if you like NBA basketball, you don't want to miss Vegas.
No, love it.
And you don't want to miss the California Classic.
All right, let's see if the Kings, the only thing you can't do here is foul. And that will do it. And the Kings hold on, and they beat the Golden State Warriors. The final score of 81-77 behind Wenyen Gabriel's 22 points.